Hi guys, welcome back to another video made by me, King, and here I am bringing you another Create a Sim, Sims 4 demo. And this sim is actually inspired by something, or someone I should say. And basically, not so much in the facial structure or like body shape way, more like in a how they present themselves way. Or like their fashion, or I should say hair or makeup, really. And I very much enjoy making this sim because it's good to have inspiration for your sims, which most of mine do, but not along the lines of this. But for this sim, I tried to make it like very small, I should say, in like body shape. And by small, I was thinking like shortish, but you're not able to use. There is no height slider or even like I don't even know what it's called. Like, I cannot, you are not able to adjust the height in Sims 4 yet. And, yeah. So, yeah. I don't know what to say. I was gonna originally use music by this, but then I was taking a look at another person's channel on YouTube, and all they did was music. And they wouldn't talk at all. Like, I think it's person because us as a human being, we are gifted a voice to use, and I felt like I had to use my voice for this video because I felt like for my Create a Sims 4 videos, I definitely been using too much music, and that I should just go back to talking. Even though I'm only into like 10 videos, I just feel like I need to talk, and it's wrong. I feel like it's wrong if I keep on using music. To me, like I feel like I want to talk to my mic to you guys. And yeah. And I'm not sure if it was this sim or another sim that I did. I think it was this sim that I couldn't. Yeah, it was this sim. I couldn't quite get the facial features, and they just seemed odd to me for some reason. And I don't know why. Like I just couldn't get them. And it was really annoying me, and I just couldn't get them and get them how I wanted it to be. But eventually I did get it, and the hair that I use went perfect with it, so I definitely enjoyed making this sim. But the next sim I made after this video, I completely love, and I'll be posting that soon. I'll definitely be talking that video again. But I love that sim, how I created it, and I'm not going to say anything about it yet, but I loved it. Well, I am saying stuff about it, but you know. I just loved what I did with that sim. So, I'm trying to adjust the facial features how I like it, because with Sims, or with basically everything, I'm very picky of how I want things to look, and it's usually very hard to get what you want, yeah, with a Sim, because even though it's much easier without sliders, it's harder to get what you want in your Sim. And this, if it's hard to tell, this video definitely is sped up. It's sped up by like 250%. And yeah. And I feel like that's good enough because then you get to see everything, but it's not too fast. Like how I do with my house builds, which are like taking me like 2 hours, but get crunched down to 11 minutes. Which with my last Create a Sim, it was very short, but then when I created this, I looked at the video from before, and I was like, why is it so short? And then I realized I left out video footage. I am not going to fix that because it's only clothing that I left out, but that's not very important because you could always go into The Sims 4 yourself and look at it, because I'm pretty sure a lot more people have it now than when it first came out. And yeah. And I will be coming out with a house build soon. very soon. I already found real life blueprints I'm basing this house on, and yeah, that's what I'm basing it on basically. So I'm very excited to create it, but I didn't start yet. But house builds don't usually take me that long because my field of things is very open. So when you have open, it's not as much stuff as you would have with clutter. And usually when I plan, if I plan it good in the beginning, it doesn't take me that long while actually building. And here I am trying to choose the eye color. I think I end up going with brown or blue. Not sure really. I think brown. Yeah, I think that's blue actually. It's brown with the other sim. And then the cheekbones really annoy me in this game for some reason. Like, they just annoy me. Because they don't look like if I never really do them right, I feel like. I never really do. And I was looking through the hairs and I was thinking of how I really like the hairs in this game because I feel like there's a lot more than there was in the Ace game before. And I just feel, yeah, that I love the hair in this game. Even though some look very gummy, like I could create a sim princess bubblegum. I feel like, and yeah, and it was very hard for me to choose a hairstyle for some reason, and I just couldn't figure out why. And I don't, yeah, and with my sims usually I make their backs straight or like stand up because I feel like that's important. And I was trying to make a very sad sim that wouldn't probably happen, but I didn't for this sim. She is resembled after a dancer, and yeah, I feel like dancing is actually, even though I really don't do it, it's a big part in my life, or like around me, I should say, because of my family. Yeah. So, especially as a dancer, you have to have very good posture, and many people think of dancing as ballet, but really, it's not. It's like many other things, like writing. It's a form of art, like music, but it's also a sport. So, let's say, like, I don't know. I don't know. You really have to have a good posture in dance. And I don't know why her hair is blonde right now because I feel I put it. Oh, never mind. Yeah, that's the color. I love it because it's like a honey gold. Not really, but not really. Like not. It's a very pretty brown. Like it's supposed to be reddish, but it's more of a brown red, and it's very gorgeous. And I like it so much. And with the top, it was very hard for me to choose for some reason. I have no idea. With this sim, a lot of things were very hard to choose, and I still don't understand why. Because, like, yeah. And then I definitely adjust the sim a lot because they seem way too muscular, this sim, for some reason. And when sometimes the sim just has a certain look where you're like, yeah, they look too much of this or too much of that, and it just doesn't look right to you. And then I feel like I finally figured out because her head looked a little too skinny to my taste. So I just like made it a little bit wider, and I changed body shape, and it turned out better. And do I choose? No, I think do I? I don't think I choose. I think I do. I'm not sure. I think I do choose those jeans. I can't remember because this was like 2 days ago, I'm pretty sure. And a lot has happened in these 2 days because I have been very busy lately. And yeah. So I can't remember exactly. Especially when I first started doing my Sims, I never really remembered them either. And I felt like that's very bad quality that I have that I can't remember because I actually do have very good memory. But sometimes I can't remember little things that I chose as their outfits. But I definitely know which top I chose as their outfit. I chose that one with the, yeah, that one. Because I remember it matched with those boots. And I feel like those are my favorite shoes right now for some reason in the game. And I just love them. And I don't even know why. I just love them. Because they look so nice. Even though they're just boots. Like, nothing really special about them. They just look nice to me. And, yeah. It's been a while since I talked like this. And I do apologize about my past recent videos. About them not being HD. I have realized why I has been doing that. And I will fix that. Because I have been using a raw file, which means I take a file from my computer instead of using, like, Premium Pro to upload it to YouTube. Which it does affect it. And it should change for this video. If not, then I will definitely have to find a way. And I don't even know why it's doing this. I think it's just a glitch, maybe. But, yeah. I am so boring. I am also really very tired right now. I tried putting socks with that, but nothing really worked. So, I never put socks with it. And this sim, I feel like had a red overprint to it. Overprint. Did I really just say overprint? Whatever. Oh, yeah. Just red with dress. And it kept on going to that one hair that's on the screen now. It really kept on annoying me. Because, like the Sims 3, you just can't lock it into place for that one style. Or maybe you can, and I just don't know how to. And, yeah. And I just realized, too, that if you remove from the filter items, you could use any top and any bottoms for the athletic wear, which I think is very cool, because you can't do that in The Sims 3. But maybe that's just going to be for the demo. I really hope that will stay in the game, because that's very cool. Like, let's say there are other pants I want to use, and I couldn't use those. And, see, I went with those boots again, but in red. And yeah, change her hair. Back to that, because I love that hair color on that so much, because with other hairstyles, it doesn't do that. Only on some. And I realized some hairstyles have different colors than others. But it would be the same hairstyle. Which I think is cool, but is annoying at the same time. Because what if I want to use like a couple different hairstyles with a one sim, but like their hair color keeps on changing based on that hairstyle. But at the same time, I like it because it helps you narrow it down to like what you're saying would really, how it could really look. Because let's say I can go short hair to long hair with one just outfit, and there is different colors with this hair color for it. I think that's very cool because I feel like I always have to have a realistic touch with my Sims. But anyways, this is coming close to the end of the video, and I realized that I just start a conversation at the end that was actually good. So here we go in screenshots, and hope you guys enjoyed this. Bye guys, see you later. See you in my next video.